Okay, we've added our empty. Now we need a camera, and our camera is going to follow something as well. Yeah, so we need to do this. So what I've got this oval shape, and somewhere I should have an empty attached to it. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't get that far. Anyway, so we're going to have an oval, and we're going to have an empty. Our empty is going to have a camera in it, and that is going to go round this. Now, in your maze, you might decide that you don't want an oval. You might decide that actually you just want a straight line, and your camera is going to start here, and your camera is just going to go along here. Because my maze is kind of like a circuit, yeah? Look, it starts and then it comes back, so it finishes almost where it starts. For my maze, it makes sense for me to have an oval. For your maze, you might just have a straight line. You might have a circle. You might have a triangle. Okay, you might have something that goes like this and then like this. So you will decide based on the shape of your maze. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to start again. Now everything I need to hide it. Okay. So I'm going to select everything and H to hide. I'm going to add a camera. Now my camera goes there. Let me zoom in. Now we need to initialize our camera. And to do that, Option G and then Option R. Okay, so that will initialize our camera in the starting position. Now we want to add an empty. I'm going to add an empty cube. We can't see it because it's huge. 0.05, 0.05, and 0.05. Wait, sorry. 0.05 and 0.05. Okay, now we can see. Now we can see our empty here. Yeah. Now, where is the empty? So this is our camera, camera 2. And this is our empty. Okay, right, so I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this all the way down. And I'm going to rename this empty. Empty with camera. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to select my camera first. Hold down Shift. Then select my second one. Okay, so this is orange, and this is this is kind of light orange. Object, parent, object. Easy, yeah? Zoom out. Gonna add a curve. I'm gonna add a circle. You might decide just to have a straight Bezier line. You might decide to have a circle, up to you, okay? I'm gonna add a circle. Let me zoom out. I'm just going to stretch it this way, and I'm going to stretch it this way. That will do for now. I can change that a little bit later. Now, this empty is going to follow this path. Now, where's that path gone? So, Bezier circle 0, 1. Here. Okay, so I'm going to move this. So this is our camera. This is our camera circle. Okay. You can call it whatever you want, but I do recommend that you rename it. Okay, in constraints. Now I'm going to select my empty. Okay, so this is kind of light orange. Add constraint. Follow path. This is going to follow, and it's going to follow our camera circuit. Okay. Now it snaps to here. Yeah. And our camera should be inside it. There it is. Good. This needs to be -Z, and this needs to be Y. Okay? Don't ask me why, just because. Okay, when we've done that, we can go ahead and unhide everything. So that's Option H. Option H will unhide everything. Now, okay, so there's our circuit. Now I need to bring this higher. So I can do that over here. And there we go. I can increase that. And now it's sitting above my maze. Yeah, above my marble run. Good. Now it's not quite big enough. So I'm going to make it bigger. 50. No. 70. Meh. Maybe 90. Okay, 90. And I'm going to make that a bit wider as well. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, I'm going to click on my camera. Let me zoom in for this. Zoom in. Okay, now my camera, I want a constraint. With my camera selected, my camera is going to track to, and it's going to track to my empty. And what that means is I can move, and let me try to show this. I'm going to select my empty. I can move this. Where is my empty? Here it is. Okay, so that track 2. So that means that the camera is always going to point at this empty. Where's my empty gone? So difficult to see. Here it is. Yeah. So if I go, if I look through my camera view, and then if I press play, yeah, we see this stays exactly in the center. That's because of the keyframes that we've set up. Okay, so I can position. Let me try this. Let me show you. So my empty is over here. If I change this offset, if I put my empty over here with the camera in it, and then I go back to my camera view, then we press play, it will still track. Okay, so we haven't added any keyframes to our camera. We're going to do that in the next part. Okay. All right, so in this part we've added a camera, we've added an empty, and our empty follows a path. Okay. All right, have a go with that, guys. Let me know how you get on.